Today, I'll show you guys 5 tips and tricks that will help you in Bedwars. So, let's get right into it. Double jump. It's pretty easy if you have blocks. You can jump over 3 blocks. You can use it to get over small gaps. It is really easy to get around the map. And if you're really fancy, you can also do the legendary triple jump. Is kinda hard at first, but it's easy if you try it a couple times. This is a more advanced technique. This will help you more to get up to high places around the map. Block off. Blocking off the bed will help you a lot in Bedwars. Many good players use this technique. It is very easy. You just need to block off the bed from the side or even from the top. This will allow you to get the bed bridging. Don't be that one guy who tries to god bridge in the first row when you are not good at it. Don't spend like 100 plus hours learning one bridging technique that is so hard. The one bridging method I would recommend you learning is speed bridging or sneller bridging. More block stacking, I would recommend you learning one stack or jitter bridge.
Diamonds after they've completed their first rush, which is generally a good rule of thumb to have, but don't be afraid to pull a sneaky and get them whenever you have the chance. Now, it doesn't really matter when you get diamonds, but ensure you are getting diamonds because you do not want to be the guy at the end of the game who has no protection, no sharpness, and no women. Because guess what? While you were falling into the void from attempting your Speedy Man bridge, homie on the other side of the map was stacking up to the point where he's literally now Jesus, and has sharpened swords along with 4 levels of protection. That would not be very PogChamp, now would it? So what did you purchase first when you get your diamonds in the early game? Let me tell you. If you have 1 diamond, get mining fatigue. If you have 2 diamonds, get protection or get mining fatigue and stash the other diamond in your chest. The choice is really yours as it comes down to preference. Personally, I would get protection first if I had the choice between the two. If you have 3 diamonds, get protection and mining fatigue. Lastly, if you have 4 diamonds, get protection, mining fatigue, and save the other one. If you obtained more than 4 diamonds, then I recommend saving the other ones for sharpness only after you've bought protection and mining fatigue, of course. If you guys don't know by now, mining fatigue is kind of important. A common misconception is to buy sharpness first when given the chance to do so. Don't do that. Protection and mining fatigue is a superior option as it literally shields you from hits and intruders. But don't get me wrong, after you purchase protection and you have the funds to buy sharpness, go for it. After all, pointy swords equals ouchie. So after using all of your brain power to determine whether or not to spend your hard-earned diamonds on those 3 options, you are free to get whatever you want after that.
Teammate. There are 3 types of teammate you should look out for, and also a tip for you to know what to do in a situation with your teammate. 1. Skill teammate. If you know your teammate is better than you and more experienced, then listen to your teammate, but also keep in mind your teammate isn't always right. So first, analyze the situation, then act accordingly. 2. Chemistry and communication. If you can't work together as a team, then it's better finding another teammate. You and your buddy should have a good chemistry between you and your buddy. You should communicate more with your teammate. If you're in a 2v2, then you should focus on one opponent more than taking a 1v1. This is if you and your teammate are kind of bad at the game. If you don't have much good armor as your teammate, then you should let your teammate go in the fight first, then back them up. 3rd, eliminating teams. If you're okay at the game, then you should take out teams together rather than splitting up and taking 2v1s. If you and your teammate are good at the game, then you should take out teams by rotating around the map. Eventually, you will meet your teammate. If you wiped all out, eventually you will meet your teammate if you wipe out all the teams in your side handily. So guys, this was the tips and tricks that I have for you guys for Bedwars, and I hope this information helps you a lot. And yeah, happy Halloween.